Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I am can't believe it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, and gosh, it's been a long week already. I don't know how you all feel, but nonetheless, I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you to everyone that's going to catch this live, and thank you to all the people that'll watch this on the replay. I'm so excited to see you. I have my beautiful cup of tea with me. This is my most favorite time of year because the weather is getting cooler and I bring out more of my teas. And oh my goodness, I love snuggling with my shawl and my cup of tea. So I wanted to do a quick video, although it's not going to be so quick because today I want to kind of take my time. The other day I was actually at the library and I was trying not to talk loudly. And I just looked back at that video and thought, oh my God, that is just the most humdrum video. So I get to zhuzh it up and pep it up today because I'm back in my home office and I can talk as loud as I please. So, getting back to the point of today's live. So, yesterday, I'm just going to be honest with you all. I had the most worst day in a long, long time. And it was one of those things where I woke up yesterday morning and I was so excited for the day and I was ready to get my day started, to run my errands and just to, knock it out of the park. And on my first trip, my emotions were deflated significantly to the point where I struggled the rest of the day to like pick my spirits back up and keep moving forward. I'm not going to lie to you, it paralyzed me emotionally and it just sent my day into orbit going down fast. So, what I did was I took some time and I got off to myself and I basically slept the rest of the day. And I don't know if you guys are like this, but when I'm sleeping, that's when I'm doing my deepest processing and my restorative work. And so I had this thought come across like, why did this hurt so much? Why did this feel so familiar? And then I had to realize many, many years ago when I was in an environment that really was not a healthy environment for me emotionally. Um, I was struggling, but it wasn't a situation that I could just up and leave and remove myself from. So I remember, doing my morning meditations and my morning prayers, and I just heard God tell me, like, go get some goodies for everyone. And I want to show you something. I want to teach you something. And I thought, okay, that just seems weird. Those kind of weird prompts where you're wondering, is that me or am I really hearing things correctly? So I did. I listened because I was also in the space of trying to um, deepen my connection with my inner guidance. So I said, it sounds crazy, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. And so I went and got donuts for a lot of people. And so I got the donuts and I made my first stop in the different departments. And this group of people, they said, oh my gosh, that's so nice. I appreciate you, la, 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 la. And then these were people that I didn't interact with a lot. But because of the job I had, I was always on the phone with them and I was always asking for things to help me do my job better. So I said, this is a great opportunity for me to say, hey, thanks so much for coming through for me all the time. Here's a little treat for your day. And so that went well. And so then the next stop, I said, I'm going to take it over here to the people I see every day, right? In one capacity or another. And so I took the treats over and they looked at me like, what are you doing here? Like, why are you giving us this stuff? This is weird. What do you want? And I remember being just really caught off guard and taken aback. I thought, I don't want anything. I said, I came to bring you something just to say thank you for, being a great coworker. And it's like they couldn't receive that. They just thought, yeah, 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 I get that. But what do you really want? Because nobody comes in here and just gives us stuff. They're always wanting something on the back end. And I remember walking away feeling so dirty. Like, why can't you receive this? Like, you've never known me to be that kind of shifty person. Why would you do me like this? I could understand with several of the other people working on the team, but you and we've always had meaningful interactions, and I didn't get it. So I walked away hurt by that. And so I remember going back to my office and I just sat still for a moment to try to figure things out to see, what happened here. And I just remember hearing this gentle whisper in my heart. And I heard, see, it really isn't you. You are doing everything you know how to correct yourself. You're beating yourself up. You are taking on more responsibility and burdens than is necessary for you. When now you really need to see that it isn't you, it really is them. Long story short, you have this beautiful big heart, right? You are an amazing being. You do everything you know how to be a great and loving and, compassionate human being. But you run across people that do not understand how to handle such a beautiful gift. They really don't. And it's not you. It's that they don't believe that there is someone like you out there in the world that really doesn't have an ulterior motive, that really is trying to be helpful, that really is putting the work in to make themselves better in every way possible. This world is growing darker, more cynical, and we see evidence of this more and more every day, of bad things being broadcast on the news about what humans are capable of doing that's not nice. And then here we, the Big Heart Nation, comes along, and we are the remnants of God's love, God's mercy, and God's grace. And we're trying to be out here to say there is a huge number of people out here that we're loving. We don't have time to be mean. That is not who we are. And we're catching it. We're catching hell. We are. But I just want to share this with you to remind you that not all the time is it you. There really are people out there that can't believe that something as good as you or someone as good as you is true. And I heard someone say that those individuals, the longer you stay in that, they are going to test you and test you and test you until the worldly part of you comes out, until the negative part of you comes out. Unless you are able to find a way to remove yourself from such an unhealthy, toxic, unloving environment. Now, hear what I say. I'm not saying this is every encounter that's not nice. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm talking about when you're in an environment and you're just steeped in toxicity, steeped in negativity, and you can't leave for whatever reason. And because you feel like you can't leave for whatever reason, you start to pull that into your being. You start to question yourself. Is it me? So I want to tell you more often than not, it is not you. You really are amazing. You really are, because you did the work. That's why. And they can't receive that. And there are just people out there like that. They won't be able to receive the beauty of your heart, the beauty of your actions. If you remember in my story, there was one group of people, they were like, oh my gosh, this is great. Thank you so much. And then the people that I worked with closely were the ones that couldn't receive it. that thought I was crazy and had ulterior motives. I'm like, dude, you see me every day. You can see me in my environment functioning. And when have I ever come across that way? But I had to learn. And in that, God showed me it's the battle that other people fight. And it had nothing to do with me. So today I wanted to share this story with you to let you know if you're in such an environment, check within yourself to see if there is a part of you that needs to heal from something. But if not, remember, it can be other people. And that's a burden you do not have to put on yourself. There are just going to be some people that can't receive the beauty of your heart. And that's them. That has nothing to do with you. And don't be surprised if it isn't people that are the closest to you. It's okay. It will be okay. But just make sure you do what you need to do to take care of that beautiful heart of yours. Please do not allow other people to take that away from you. And don't go around holding on to burdens that are not yours to bear, that are not yours to carry. Reclaim your energy. Release yourself from that. Reclaim your energy and move forward in love. There is a lesson with everyone and everything. Make sure you get the lesson and say, I'm going to keep it moving forward. All right, everyone. I'm so excited I got to share this with you. I hope this helps you as it has helped me yesterday to get through my shenanigans. I love you all, and I will see you soon in the next video. All right. Bye.